By the way, photographers are the least artistic people in the world. You guys are pieces. Stop pretending. Nice filter. Oh, is this leaves? Is this a tree? Thanks, Ansel.
Unnecessary talk with Brian Sturges.
Reminds me of that Law and Order episode with that girl whose parents froze to death in her house. In real life.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She had a storyline that her father was racist. And he hated Jews. But then it turned out his own daughter was Jewish.
Oh, no.
And I'm just trying to give away. I mean, it was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But it was that redheaded girl who was on the things, whose face is kind of, she's got that redheaded face.
Oh, yeah.
But her parents, and that's sad, her parents actually, their generator or whatever, furnace went out in their Massachusetts home, and they both.
Oh, it must have been during the winter then. It wasn't the summer, right?
Yeah, I think it was. It's kind of a very depressing thing to open with.
Yeah.
Allison Kidd. Allison, she was, I think, yeah. Not the redhead that was on The Sopranos, the other one. Do you like redheads? What do you, do you like a redhead, or do you not trust them because they're dirty leprechauns?
No, I don't mind redheads. I haven't really thought about it, but I don't know if I dated one, but I sort of dated one.
What does that mean? Like you got a handy while watching Great Expectations in the theater?
It was Frankenstein, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. No, I mean something like that actually.
Very close, yes. Yeah. Do you remember hooking up in a movie theater?
No, I've never done that. It's too.
But now they have the cameras.
They have cameras in a movie.
Yeah,
theater?
so when you think you're getting when you're getting your cock slop there or handy or whatever you're getting,
knob gobbled.
Yeah, that's it. See, but back in the day in the '80s, you're watching Freddy Krueger and Johnny Depp's first appearance, and you get it's sexual, whatever. It's your thing. I don't judge.
Yep.
Right. But what was my point? You see?
Oh, they got cameras.
Oh yeah, but they got cameras now. They have the black white where they see their infrared, like a Ring camera, so they can see everyone's face.
Oh, is it because of the shooting, or is it because they don't want people
I wasn't going to bring that up.
Oh, okay.
This was another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. I'm at Brian Sturges. You follow me at this graphic that's definitely below, and at Mr. Brian Sturges. We're going to make this intro quick. 1192 Studios, Tim Hall Music, and Cliff Beach Music buys both Side Hustle Flow on Amazon.
I was showing my
you see how I was saying a point, and then I'm thinking about it. And
Oh,
then my brain,
you're up ahead.
And then I forget. So I need you to remind me, which is
ADD.
Because I don't have the skill set to be good at this.
Notes.
Or a professional.
Notes.
By the way, it's funny. I think I might mention this, but that Catholic school that said, you're not for me. Try Judaism. Try everything else. It's all burned down.
Oh, you did mention that it burned down. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it made it into the episode or not.
I don't know about those gasoline cans we saw downstairs.
That's sad. Actually, it was quite. It's a shame.
Historic.
Yeah, but I get it. Something doesn't sell for 10, 12 years. You're like, okay, what are we going to do now, Bob?
Insurance.
Yeah, for sure.
Guys.
I took pictures of it when I went back in college.
Religion.
I thought I was an artist, and I had a camera, and I went around and I took pictures like a real asshole. By the way, photographers are the least artistic people in the world. You guys are fucking pieces of shit. Stop pretending. Nice filter. Oh, is this fucking leaves? Is this a fucking tree? Thanks, Ansel, asshole. Jesus Christ.
I disagree. I disagree. I think there's some people, not everyone with a camera.
Go ahead, start listing off your favorite photographers.
Well,
go.
That
Brits,
one. Who?
Annie Leibovitz.
Yeah, the Leibovitz lady.
And her Brits. Dead now, but yeah, they did some. And what's his name?
Worst cracker ever.
Oh, God, the other guy. Terry.
Herberts, anyway.
Mablethorpe?
No, Terry.
Oh, that's Vagina
The guy who did the Lenny album cover.
Kravats?
Oh, my God. He did like the coffee table books, and they were like kind of American Apparel looking. Anyway, he was really good, too.
Oh.
Terry, again.
Hatchet.
Can I have the laptop to Google stuff?
Oh, sorry. What am I Googling on this? Terry, the photographer?
Yeah, Terry, photographer, Lenny, album cover.
What is this episode?
We're talking about photographer.
Remember how I forget my thought?
No, but I'm saying, I think
I set something up, start to say half of
Terry
it,
Richardson.
and then I'm trying to think about the ending, and then I forget what we were talking about.
Terry Richardson.
Terry Richardson.
It is Terry Richardson.
Yeah, Terry Richardson, Annie Leibovitz, her Brits. Top 3 photographers of music photography. There's a bunch as well.
Oh, so
Have you-
not like real art.
Yeah. Have you been to Mr.
So not like, I get it. You're talking about like Rolling Stone
Yeah,
pictures. You're not
yeah.
talking about like, crafting the tears of the peasants as they stand in line for bread and the
No.
worried lines of the mothers and the
No.
starving, emaciated
Ooh,
faces
but remember-
of children. You're
but-
talking about like
but remember
Keith
that-
Jarrett's guitar close up.
Yeah, I like that stuff. And I was gonna say, Mr. Music Head Gallery. If you've never been, great
listen,
photography.
Most photographers are assholes.
No, but-
But
But what about the
this
National
is the way-
Geographic, the little Indian girl
Okay.
with the green eyes?
you get
Oh yeah,
all
that's a
right.
good one.
Yeah.
National
Yeah,
Geographic.
of course.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm saying actors
Or
more
30 cents a day. They
people
get that
will
fly
say
right
they're
in
a
the boy's eye. You know what I'm saying? The little Ethiopian.
Well, they
like,
brought
the
those
shit and
flies.
yeah.
They're like, here's some flies,
Yeah.
malaria.
Honey and the
Yeah.
flies?
This is McDonald's. You're going to love it. By the way, here's a Bible. And inside of it, we've sprayed.
I heard an amazing story about a,
Calvin Klein
a prostitute who found one of those Bibles in the hotel after she had, slept with lots of Johns. And she turned away from prostitution from what she read in there.
Why didn't she read that book earlier? Like, I feel like that book is all over the place.
Well, she wasn't looking for anything. Like, I think maybe she was going to kill herself. I don't know, but she looked, that's why they have those Bibles in there. So people are like looking, okay, let me.
I feel like the
something?
Bible
You're gonna read it?
it's like
If you don't
it's
have
arduous.
the Quran, I'm not saying. I don't care how close we are to September 11th, the memorial, the wall. All right, I want a hotel.
Queer eye
It's
for this.
equal.
Queer eye for the
Because
street
I'm
guys.
gonna
Fashion
I
Bible.
want the Quran. I want the Bible. I want what's the one that the curly guys like there with the wolves? It's the big one. It's
Buddhist?
the big one. It's the
Hindu?
big one.
The Old Testament.
No, Torah.
Torah.
The Tesla.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
This
the
is why I don't
scroll.
have an agent right now.
No, this is the thing. I'm a.
It's true.
Speaking-
Fucking killed himself.
What?
Yeah.
What? Speaking of burning Catholic churches, so
He put his face on a diner patty fryer where they make patty melts.
Yeah, the
And he
grill.
and he took the thing and said, "I can't say." It was very Three Stooges-esque,
Yeah.
but it was there, and everyone was like, "This is you guys doing a bit," and it's just the flesh cooked.
Yes.
And it cooked, and,
Yes.
and I'll have what he's having.
It was a
I'm
whole
sorry.
thing.
Did you just look at your watch that you're
no,
not
I'm looking
wearing?
at terrorism.
This motherfucker looked at a watch that he doesn't even have. He's just like,
No, I was gonna say, but religion-wise, speaking of the Bible, so the Bible has 66 books in the contemporary Bible, but there's all these other Bibles. Like, so one has like
Satanic
I don't know,
Bible.
The most has like 73. There's like these books.
do they have a chapter 13?
They skip over it.
Bankruptcy. It's interesting that
The saddest chapter.
okay, like
Of all chapters.
there's men that came together and they wrote the Bible, right?
Keep your
Then there's all
weekends
these
out of this.
there's like all these books that like they were like we're gonna take them out. So then they took them out. So like
Because of the giants who live in Antarctica. Still, the giants have all remember 'Cause
7-footers.
and
No,
penguins,
no,
they-
they're
Even bigger?
huge men. Yes, don't you?
I've
don't
seen the
you
movie.
know about the giants who used to roam this world?
Oh, Nephilims. The Nephilims. The angels had sex with the women.
What is it
and
when
the
I have sex with a
giants.
woman in a morgue?
Oh,
Nasty.
necrophilia.
Necrolepsy? What is it?
Necrolepsy. Yeah, it's where you fall asleep
Necromancy.
while you're doing
But then
it.
that's when you try to make gold, right?
No, that necromancy is the dark arts.
Oh, okay. Why can't they just be arts?
No, it's the dark ones.
Black
Candles on
magic?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but I once saw the Whirling Dervish,
Uh huh.
and they put me in the front row center. Right?
Uh huh.
And I'm the only guy who looks like me in an entire group of people. I just look like America. And they put me there. And then all these guys came out and they just whirled the dervish. And I just felt weird. I was like, why? Like,
I don't even know what.
like,
I've heard of a
rule of
whirling
comedy
dervish.
is you don't go front row, which happened to be at a top opposite.
Oh yeah.
But, right?
Stay away from
Comedians,
there.
you're in the back. But, this isn't playing. No one's following these stories.
Well, I had a
Some
question.
people have stories that end with success.
Well, I heard
You know
about.
what I mean?
It never happens to me.
I
I'll tell you
heard.
that.
I heard that like the prevalence of people lying is much higher in modern society, in our society now than ever.
I knew that.
Is it because of social media? He knows it. Yeah.
I don't know.
see
Yeah,
what
that's
you did
why.
there.
I'm just saying, like, if you had the choice to lie or not, like,
Lie.
yeah. But when's the last time you lied about something?
I was having marital relations with my wife,
Uh huh.
and she's like 7 months pregnant. and I was and there was a hardwood floor situation. This is. I'm just saying that like I was just like mentally I had to pretend that I was not in pain. This isn't exactly what you asked for. I kind of stuck in the story, but it was. I'm just saying that I'm at an age now.
You misrepresented.
This story was not the right story, but.
Cleanse your sin cup. When have you lied, you son of a bitch?
I'm just saying, I guess what I was doing, I was just like, yeah, I was like pretending it was good. Like she was good. I'm just saying that I was in like pain, but you have to, you can't be like,
oh yeah,
you have to just keep going.
Yeah.
It was a terrible. I'm just saying that I had to.
You
like,
grimaced.
I was lying in the moment of being like, yeah, I'm enjoying this. But I was in a tremendous amount of over 40 knee pain.
yeah. No,
So that's not what you mean, but
it's something.
I
You
don't
omitted
know.
the.
Is this story in? Did this story make it to the episode?
Yeah.
Oh, it
not?
did.
But it was really. I gotta tell you,
It hurt.
yeah. There's no more floor sex.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
You need comfortable.
Yeah, if it was like a
pillows.
shag or something in the 70s.
Yeah, you need everything soft and
It's
comfortable.
also having sex with a pregnant woman is new to me.
Yeah.
So do I think. Maybe a couple of those first trimester ones is not in.
Yeah.
You don't know they're drinking their Zimas down at the bar.
Well, you know, and they say that the penis is not hitting the baby, so you're clear on that.
Oh, yeah. That's traumatizing.
No, well, what's great is that she'll have the baby and then she'll get thin again, and then I still.
Oh,
Yeah.
and you'll
I'll be
remain the
paunchy.
same.
Yeah.
This is a very tight, slim fit jacket that I should not be wearing.
Person.
So, because if I actually relax it, if you notice, it starts to see.
Yeah.
So I have to remember that.
Keep it tight.
The fact that it zips was the win, but nobody mentioned sitting down.
Oh yeah.
You got to sit like Alec Baldwin sits when he's on a. He always sits on the edge up like this.
With his gun cocked, ready to shoot someone.
Jeez. Yeah.
They're still making that movie.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
With somebody
called?
else?
No, they fucking marionetting her body, and she's like, in the frame.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, it's a tragedy.
I mean he's not in there, right? They're replacing him?
No.
Oh.
They made the husband an executive producer.
Oh, I see.
That's how you get paid off. Without
It's
having to
probably
go
the
through
husband who
insurance.
switched the bullets.
Well, I don't want to go through any sort
Jeez.
of. I don't want any sort of conspiracy.
Murder, she wrote.
I think that fucking bitch was killing women all over Cabot.
Exactly.
What if it was
It
Jessica
did follow
Fletcher?
her a lot.
That
That'd
would have been the
that'd be a
flip.
great
The
reason.
very
At some point,
final.
and be like, oh my god, it's
She's
been Jessica
Dexter.
Fletcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all kind of like a Seinfeld ending where all of these innocent people testify. I told you I didn't do it. Very relevant for you kids. Comment below.
Comment.
With your favorite Angela
Below.
Lansbury.
Now, did you? Well, I did love, as a Law and Order fan, that Jerry Orbach was on there,
Bye bye, Birdie.
and they spun him off as the Law and Harry McGraw for a season. So that was like his predecessor to Lenny on Law and Order. That
I
been
like
through
it. I
everything.
like
Law
it.
and Order.
guy. I do.
You've seen a tremendous amount of
I bought the DVD eBay
Is it the
set.
sadness? Like you like to get into the sadness?
Dum.
Like, cause sometimes I watch those Crime Watch dailies because apparently
Oh yeah, I love it. I'm
that's
like,
how my demographics think I am.
Oh.
Let's just say I get a lot of ads for.
yeah. Did
I won't. It's not necessary for me to say it. Just adapt to what product best works and offends you.
Yeah.
when have you lied, Tim?
I was thinking about it. I almost did. They're usually little ones like.
Good job, Brian. Good
Yeah,
episode.
the little ones. Yeah.
It's in focus.
You pulled it off. Yeah, everything's cool.
This is totally working out.
No, what was it?
And great job coming over the theme for the show, by the way. I want to thank you.
Yeah. Good job.
Production credit.
It would have been something like I had to do some work to get out of going somewhere. It was like that type of.
It's usually
thing.
when I say, "Hey Tim, you want to go look at this space?" He's like,
Yeah.
Man, I am swamped.
I'm swamped." He's just.
If your wife's like, "Hey Tim, did you do what I told you?" He's like, "Yep,
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
sure did."
I can't lie to the lady though.
Oh yeah.
they know.
Yeah, there's no
They can smell
point.
it on you.
It just makes it worse.
Yeah.
You got to come clean.
I'm very comfortable lying to your wife. Now,
fine. Yeah.
I will say that I feel like, remember, my anxiety, like I'm a dumb galoot. Every time I try to like, you know exactly what I'm going to say, right? Every time I just try to just be like, not bother anybody. All I want to do is just
drop off a little thing.
I just want to hit. I want to tippity toe with my ballerino shoes, and I put the hard drive on your thing. But every time I'm like, your wife has just sat down to relax, and also a dog starts barking,
Go crazy,
and the whole house gets interrupted. So, it's apologies to Tim.
We don't care.
I know, but then I feel like I really do feel. Then I leave, and then I feel bad on the drive home because she just got. It's like I can't.
I mean, how much of an inconvenience is it though?
It's not, but I'm saying that's. But you it's not a big deal to her, but to me, I'm deathly afraid of your wife. Because,
really?
Oh yes.
I guess she is scary.
No,
I'm afraid of her.
No, not scary like that. It's just I feel like she is very smart and she doesn't suffer fools, and I would be a fool.
Except
you know what I mean?
This guy.
Like she knows exactly what I am because she's known me from the beginning, and she knows my capacity of going nowhere very slowly. So I know that I'm in the group that your wife does not take seriously as like adult.
I don't have any other group.
I know. But would you say that's accurate?
I don't think she's ever really thought about it. We've never talked about it. Second lie. No, I'm kidding.
But I do feel like I bother her, and I try.
Yeah.
I
Really?
sulk. I try to bow when I leave. I'm like, I'm sorry to bother you. Like, I don't want to. Because I just do feel like I'm always messing her up.
I see.
Oh, really?
I'm always bothering her. She's always just trying to watch something. She's trying to read something. She's trying
finally got a chance.
She's trying to have a moment for herself for the first time of the day. And I'm like, hey,
how's it going?
want some fucking shit? I gotta get this crap. I gotta give this to your husband.
Vacuum himself.
When's the last time you lied? Did you answer the question? Because I don't listen. I don't remember.
Did. He answered it fully.
It was the wife?
No.
But what was the thing that I know? What was the thing you didn't do? Was it me? Tell me.
Oh no. I didn't actually do it, but I thought of it. I was like, I could say I was working, but then I just went ahead and did it.
So that was kind of a partial answer.
It was a partial.
What do you not want? You don't have to tell. Your taxes? What was?
Definitely.
I don't think I've lied outright in a long time.
But you might not notice it. That's what I'm saying. It's prevalent.
Oh, you think it's like a...
Sure.
Oh.
Like, let's say someone's like, hey, can you do this? And you're like, oh, I can't. I'm busy. But you might not actually be busy. You could have just been like you could make yourself busy to not do it. But really, the lie is you just never said, I don't want to fucking do that.
Oh, true. I mean, I guess that's probably like my biggest thing is that I want to say yes, and then,
It's the not
committing.
It's the I think a true focused person, your answers are irrelevant to the progression.
Oh.
So if you don't want to do something, you can say no, and then it's like a game. It's like a board game. And you say no, so then I move to this line. But if you don't, then I'm just sitting there.
Then you're on the line.
I'm waiting. We're playing an online game, and we're playing chess, and I'm just waiting for you to move.
And I've signed out of the game.
Right. You're on vacation in Yuma for 3 weeks. So that's not a lie. That's just the inability, because you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But
it is a lie.
But if you just say I don't, but if you don't want to do that,
a lie.
it gets cheaper and cheaper. If anything, I should be pressuring you more, because it's 40% cheaper than the first time I bothered you to do shit you don't want to do. If anything, it's so cheap. How could you not?
No,
but I don't want to.
But by not hurting someone's feelings,
bring it up every 30 days.
By not wanting to hurt someone's feelings,
if it gets to $500, I'm doing it. I'm starting it.
Yeah. By not wanting to hurt someone's feelings, you inadvertently don't tell the full truth because you don't want to hurt their feelings.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, do I look good? Yeah. Do they? Maybe. Maybe not.
If you have to ask.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Oh, if you have to ask. That'll be my next response. Yeah. Well, if you have to ask.
Can't you just self-affirm, bitch?
So what was the last thing you lied about?
When I broke up with a lady, I was supposed to do a show with her friend, but I was so whatever after that. Like it was like I can't
describe what. Describe it. You didn't want. You just didn't want to be. You wanted to remove.
I met the lady through a mutual musician friend, so we were supposed to do a show together, and I canceled saying that I was sick because I was sick,
Ish.
Yeah. But really, I just was like, I really was just like, it would have reminded me too much of her. So I was like, I'm not going to make it. But I could have made it.
What do you think about these like Fleetwood Mac artists that have to sing songs about the breakup in the band?
Rough.
Or No Doubt?
You'd never be.
Yeah. I mean, No Doubt's crazy. It's like he's literally there on the bass where she's like shitting on him a whole song, you know?
Yeah. Well, that check clears.
Don't speak.
Yeah.
I actually once had an interaction with her. I'll make it bigger than it is.
Gwen Stefani?
Yeah. I was at the Abu Danza Festival in Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
I was petting the rabbits, very Steinbeck-esque, right?
Yeah, you.
And these little two kids came over and want to look at the rabbits. I said, "Here, I mean, you guys are kids. I don't, take it." And then they're talking. Talking to the mom. I look up. It's Stefani.
Oh.
Look at that. Like,
Is it?
Which I got to tell you, when I was in high school,
She's a good looking lady.
Yeah, whatever.
We'll talk about appropriation. That dot, but either the bindi. But beyond that. Because I thought she was just kind of like white Indian for some reason, but she wasn't. But the cool thing about that band.
Yeah, it was the 90s. Come on.
Yeah, you could do it. I'm dating an Indian guy and I want to be a part, so I'm wearing the thing.
Yeah.
I get it.
I know some people like that.
Yeah,
they do it with instruments.
You're the worst.
Come on! I didn't say nothing.
No, but I think the interesting thing about her is that she was not the original lead singer. Her brother was. Then he left to animate for The Simpsons, and then she got pushed into the limelight.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Look, that's probably the only thing you'll ever learn on this show.
Yeah, that's a good story.
That's a goddamn fantastic
You should come up with more of these
and
stories.
she was
we
fatter.
should keep doing this pointlessly. Every 2 weeks. We just had Thai food. I know we're one episode past the Cinco de Mayo, but we got, in celebration, we got 3 curries. We got red curry, white curry.
And hurry
It
curry.
was yellow, but we'll call it white.
Boom.
And maybe the story.
It's a pale curry.
Yeah,
And Tim got a whole...
But we got 3 different curries and pretended it was the correct colors of the Cinco de Mayo flag.
It was. And Tim got a disproportionate amount of rice.
I did eat a lot of rice. I was a rice hog.
It just dumped out of nowhere. I don't know how to.
There was an issue with the rice. Someone got a little
white rice, I might add. No brown rice was selected.
That's true. Well, it's extra.
Is it?
Yeah, I think
You're saying that brown is extra?
It's cost extra.
Probably so.
The last time I lied about my story was terrible. I'll admit that. But
I'm sure you lied to a friend. Like, who's that one guy you always talk about? Pasta Majorius or whatever. French Toast McGee.
Oh,
Phil Lasagna.
Oh, Phil is.
I haven't been with French Toast McGee in a while.
You know what? Yeah, that guy. Now he
was like a
riddled
Dick
with
Tracy
anxiety.
character.
He posted something on his Instagram, and the first time on a month, and so I post a thing, and then he thinks it's like a slam. Like his anxiety has convinced himself that I commented on exactly what his message. I'll tell you what it was because it's relevant to the show.
Oh, I like it.
He posted a video, like a YouTube short or whatever, Instagram short, and it was him sitting down to work, and then it was the lawn blower guy was outside of his window.
Right, yeah.
Right? So
That's
I
how it
write
goes.
every time I record, right? And then he writes back, "What does this mean? Is this like a slam?" Like somehow and I started writing. You know what? I started to write back, and I forgot to finish. But basically, I'm saying all I'm
So
doing
now
is,
he's spun into
at the
higher
end, I was just
level.
like, I'll give him another day of worry. But all I did was comment. You're like, this happens to me. So I'm like, this happens to me too. He's like, what does that mean? So not well.
Yeah.
And you know this person through the comedy group?
Jesus Christ. We'll just digitally add a smile.
No, I'm saying you know him through the comedy group?
This filter.
What is your question?
Do you know this friend from comedy?
Yeah, Phil Lasagna?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been on.
Oh, yeah. Well, and Johnny Manicotti.
He was there. No, he was at the
At the thing.
Festival,
thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah, it was okay.
You said you were trying to have your own black box. What's her name?
Hey-o.
Yeah, no, I honestly, God, the prices there have gone up, but
Uh,
I would love to fall into a bale of money and buy a
Scrooge McDuck.
or open a theater. Because that's the other thing. Because this other thing is getting so cheap. It's like it's so tempting.
That's so
But fuck
tempting.
it. But really, I want to do none of it. But if I have to do it, I would do I would like to open a black box theater because I could do everything that I wanted to do there
And rent it out.
there
Yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
make it work. But everything is out of my price range.
Damn it.
I mean, I'm rich, bitch. I mean, but I don't.
You do have to have money to make money, apparently.
Apparently, you have to have money to pay these mortgages. These fucking assholes.
Yeah. Those motherfuckers.
So we're back from the last episode, if we can call back. Can we call back to a previous episode?
I mean,
Sure, we go back.
can allow
Well,
it.
anyway, we were talking about people making short form content. Now, with
Oh.
Issa Rae, another black box I like. Issa Rae?
Desiree?
Desiree?
No, Issa Rae, the actress from
Eraser?
from the HBO Insecure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
that show.
yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, before she did that, she had the YouTube web series Awkward Black Girl, which then
really?
she translated into
okay.
HBO
Yes.
thing. So it's like
Yes.
people are doing web-based things, but I know for sure I'm seeing a lot of those like Instagram reel, short, scenario, text, whatever.
Yeah.
I need a new Instagram person. I need a new social media person. Now, our person is wonderful, but she's working on
Absolutely.
something else.
Oh yeah.
That's taking up more time. Something more important. So
That's it. You need a little help from Black Banana?
I don't want help from like that.
It's sweeter
I don't want
because
it.
it's gone black.
It's too wide.
It
from
was
my mouth.
spotty, but now it's just all black.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Do
sweet.
you know that people eat bananas upside down?
Yeah.
Like
I open it correctly.
I
Like a
mean,
monkey.
improperly?
yeah. Monkeys for some reason always open it properly, and we do it wrong. I don't know why.
Well, I don't think
We're not as smart.
I don't think one of us better than the. I don't think God was like
One's
this
more
is the correct
efficient.
way.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
we were monkeys at
I mean,
one
if a
time.
bunch of gorillas jump off a bridge with you,
Probably.
It's because it's got the handle right there, so you think, oh,
Yeah.
I tear from the
Right.
handle. Yeah.
But that's not the way. It's the other way.
It's not the way.
Yeah.
yeah,
And
you never you
they
never
split it and
peel
they
from
just-
the stem, right?
Yeah.
You peel
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
the
The
flower.
The bottom. Yeah.
Mhm. I do
Top.
love good banana.
That's just
And
down.
and you know
Oh,
those,
true, yeah.
those little bananas are the actual bananas.
Yeah.
The other ones are like hybrids.
Genetically modified
With plantain.
monster bananas.
Do you spend the extra money for the organic stuff in the supermarket, or do
No.
you think it's all a con?
No, it's all the same shit.
No.
First of all, bananas, they travel so far. It's not gonna really
Yeah,
matter.
they got fucking tarantulas crawling all over
Yeah.
them in some A-Team episode sort of shit, back of a van.
Organic makes you think.
Dusty road.
Hannibal Lecter.
Well, organic to me, when you see them side by
He
side, it
loves
makes
it
you
when a
think
plan
like,
goes together.
who rubbed their nuts on these apples? Like what
Yeah,
the fuck did y'all do
very
to these
common.
apples?
Oh, I had an apple yesterday at the apple farm.
Oh, I had an
Oh.
apple
It's
too.
Spent
I wasn't at the
$1.25.
farm.
It was good.
I had
I could actually
Crispy?
taste. It was good.
I had an apple that I had put in my cabinet for months, and it was still good. Like months later,
Well, it's waxed.
it did not.
You did not buy the organic.
No, it was organic.
It wasn't
It was
mealy?
not.
I don't know. Oh, maybe, it was waxy looking. Yes, but it did not. It was huge, and I cut it up
melted.
because I don't like eating raw fruit. So I cooked it. I like fried apples.
Oh, you
yeah.
look
So
what are you
that's-
cooking it for?
Motherfucker ate a pie. He wants to take those Jenny Craig points.
It looked-
Motherfuckers ate a whole pie.
Well, that's the only way I
With
can recognize
chopsticks.
it. It
You know
looks
what I mean?
weird
Like, I don't know.
outside.
You ever see a black man eat a pie with chopsticks?
Oh yeah. There's 3 types of apples in this world. There's apples, there's pineapples, and in French, the pomme de terre,
What about a
the
crab
earth
apple?
apple. What's the potato?
What about Gwen Stefani's vagina candle that apple popped out?
That was Gwen. No, that was Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Who got that $1 for suing whoever the fuck.
I haven't changed my opinion about Gwyneth.
About Goop. You know that the name was Gwyneth Paltrow, and she put 2 O's because they were like Google put 2 O's, and internet companies should have 2 O's.
Facebook,
So
Yahoo.
Goop. That's how
Yeah.
it became.
So mine would be booze.
Mine would be
I've seen that comedy special.
two.
Chuh,
Two.
chuh.
That would be Koof.
Oh, that's a good company.
Sounds African.
Cool.
Yeah.
Coof.
Coob.
But
Do you think
Your
you'll marry
name
a
is
black
Peter
woman?
Parker.
it could go either way. I don't care about race. Now I'm just looking for
Like man or woman?
a death partner.
A what? What?
A death partner,
Oh, death partner. I thought you said
Like at
death.
the end of Notebook where you hold your hands and James Gardner dies.
Yeah. But I'm not as worried about it. I
Fucking
just-
what's his name? Rockport there. What's his name?
Sam Rockwell?
No, he played Rockport in the 70s.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I'm not home right now. I'm a detective. This is the Rockford Files. Son of a
Oh,
bitch.
Rockford Files.
David Chase, writer on the Rockford Files, and that's how we got it eventually to The Sopranos.
Oh,
he
no
wrote he wrote Paulie and Syl were original characters that he wrote for that show that he then saved for The Sopranos.
Ah.
2 things you learned this episode. Now it's your turn to teach us something.
Boom.
I'm not going to have
Teach us
anything.
anything. You have to know something.
You've learned so much. You worked in a library, a place full of
You went
knowledge.
to the library?
I worked at a library.
Library.
What I learned is people.
Homeless people be shitting in the
Yeah,
stacks.
yeah, basically, yeah. Did I tell you about the
Come
guy
on the
who
bus.
he filled up a bottle with his own feces and mixed some water in it so it was liquid, and he shook it up and then squirted it all over the books in the second floor.
Yeah.
And then some asshole named me goes and buys them off eBay. You're like,
Are you like, they don't pay me enough for this?
It smelled terrible up there, as you would expect.
so what happens to the guy? Do they like?
So apparently he also did
Did
it
they,
at a
then he-
supermarket in the produce section. He squirted it all over the produce.
This
So-
lettuce
The guy
smells
just
like
wants
shit.
other people to eat shit.
Yeah. He's a serial
No,
shit
now-
spreader.
I believe in mental health therapy and helping them, but if they don't want it, can't we like?
Beat that ass.
Yeah, but can't we just
But
like
can't you
North
refuse?
Korea that?
Can't you refuse having them come into the library? Like, isn't it like a store?
Well, it's a public place. It's
But
Yeah,
but,
I
you,
mean-
but if someone is being belligerent
You
or
can
something,
be
you can
banned.
put them out, right?
Yeah, you can be banned.
So if like Shit McGee is wanting to shake his shit up in there,
Oh
that
no, it's
Scottish
shit McGee.
bastard.
I mean, the police came and they were looking around, and that's how I found out that he had.
but they just
Had done
treat
it
him and
before.
treat him. Like they can't hold him more than a couple hours, 72 hours maybe.
I think if you squirt shit in a place, there's got to be
They don't have
some
room.
sort of thing.
They don't
for
have
that,
room.
right?
They need to do the thing with Australia. We need to get an island that they can't develop.
Penis puppetry?
And we just like the pedophiles
Penis
and
Oh,
the
pedophile
people
island.
who like shit on library books. Was it fiction or nonfiction? I need to
It was
know.
I
nonfiction.
don't know. That's a
Was it all over Side Hustle and Flow?
It would have been.
that's a big slippery. That's a big slippery slope. Pedophiles and people who shake up the shit. I mean, that's a big scale. And murderers and rapists. That's
It was far away from the Side Hustle and Flow area. It was
yeah.
actually in the.
That's definitely a different
But
type
if you
of
listen
flow.
World War
closely on
II.
the audiobook,
Yeah, you can hear
you
it.
can hear it happening.
I told you to get your shit ass out of here.
Well, I know it seems wrong because people are like, hey, it's like, you know, the Nazis started eliminating. I'm not eliminating the people with mental defects, but just the crazy ones that hurt other people
You
who
should-
can't be fixed.
Right.
Can't we just...
I think you can be fixed. The issue is
Well,
that
they got
we
rid of mental institutions, right?
well, we
So-
created laws where you cannot force people to like be medicated to a certain
True,
degree,
yeah.
which I don't think is good for a society. Like, how can a crazy person be
Make that
sane enough
decision.
to make the decision if they should take their medicine or not?
Yes. Welcome to Portland. Seattle.
But haven't you seen those, the episodes of a show where they're like, the detective is undercover in the mental institute, and then they start forcing him to have the pills, and then he thinks he's going crazy, and they what's it called, gaslight him until he's like, I'm crazy.
Well, yeah, I mean the medicine is strong,
Martin Lawrence.
but I mean, well, yeah, but the thing, and what happened to Jamie Foxx?
Oh, by the way, I speculate the new thing in Hollywood is getting hurt.
You mean like you throw it a back?
Yeah, because what's his name there?
God damn.
Hawkeye got hurt, got all the attention.
Oh yeah,
Now
get hit by a
Jamie Lee
snowplow.
Curtis, the black Jamie Lee Curtis is hurt. I'm just saying, I'm wondering if it will be a common theme in Hollywood that people will get hurt, they'll disappear for a few weeks, they'll look a little different. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
you mean they're getting work done?
is the accident
baby
or
down
medical
Mexico way?
emergency the new
Exhaustion?
I'm going to camp for the summer.
Oh, okay. I see
You know
what
what I
you're
mean?
saying.
We get it. She's 16, Harold.
And you know what I mean?
Tiny Tim's TikToks.
马上开直播，直播间里盘他，外国大家伙，
God, it's so disturbing.
咦，速进直播间啊，
Did we learn what it is though?
We should have looked it up because
a
it
mollusk.
is terrifying. Yeah.
I know it is.
不能再叫了。
It's very specific.
I'm both turned on and disgusted simultaneously, which is like
Is this all she
That's a
eats?
big hog.
when I went to that
Yeah.
strip club that was associated with curves.
This is all she eats?
built in. They also had a Subway.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, the
So if you get a
sandwich
little
split.
hungry,
yeah, you get a little, little 11 inch.
That's far from home.
I don't know. Okay. If you're watching at home, I don't remember saving that. This is another one, but I'm glad I did. It's just, just on the way. The AI, they start working together. And
Yeah. Whoa. Hello. And exit.
What makes that?
What would make that? Is he making meth in his car?
What was that?
But he was okay though.
He looks like he's in a work van or something.
Yeah, he was okay though.
We could call him.
But that would have
702-418.
I just wanted someone to be like, look up to that red car. Just
Yeah.
702, was that Vegas?
Huh.
yeah, that was crazy.
That.
I love how a girl was concerned about it. People, if something happened to me, they would just keep going.
You think so?
They'd be like,
You get no respect.
problem.
Yeah.
Like when Amazon's like, we delivered it to a person, I don't get those packages.
No, I always wanted to be a prostitute. Like I would play GTA, and I would see the prostitutes. I'm like, oh my god, I want to do that when I grow up. And like I always wanted to like pay a pimp and all that type.
Really?
Of shit.
Dreams do come true, people.
I mean, if you set your goals.
Pimp or be pimped. Pimp or be sold. That's it. That's crazy though. There's people who are conditioned.
Find her. How lucky are you to be like?
Oh, if you're the pimp,
I got one.
You're like, this one's
Not
a keeper.
only, I don't have to like groom you. She's like, nah, I'm good.
No, I played GTA.
Well, some people get off on the attention that someone will pay them for sex.
I know I get offered money all the time.
That's true.
To put it back on.
Please don't wear short pants. Some rollerblades here.
You got it. You got this. It's a little.
Like, you know, that's.
They added in that cloud, huh?
Yes, yeah. I don't think that's real.
No, isn't that life? Cliff has difficulty. Reality versus Mel Blanc.
I've got like a, what's it called? What's the thing? Where they superimpose now, like a Pokemon Go.
Oh, wow.
Augmented reality.
Oh,
yeah,
okay, I see.
Yeah, AR. Oh no! Oh no! Why would you do that?
Was that you?
It's just the guys that are like, fuck this guy.
This guy's snaking through the streets.
Yeah, but it wasn't bothering him. I was like, why?
He's a mean-spirited fella.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a fucking fire in the fucking freezer, mate. Fire and ice, cunts.
That might have been me.
That's good.
Fire and ice? I like it.
Oh.
That is odd.
They had,
Those
to, they had to
Australians.
light some alcohol on fire.
No need to call the local authorities.
Bobby, can you talk to play wheels?
You want to hear a station for porn detected? Porno ringtone, hot chick, amateur girl calling second.
No.
Dildo ringtone.
Alexa. Oh, she keeps going.
This was another episode of UnNecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. And I am that Brian Sturges. You can follow me at BrianSturges.com. Mr. Brian Sturges at Brian Sturges. You can follow Cliff at Cliff Beach Music, Side Hustle and Flow on Amazon Audible, and get his new album soon to be released.
I'll be
Bitch
pulling up
Please,
that
which we'll get some more. He's going to pay for some ads here. And of course, Tim Hall from 1192 Studios. He's also an archerist and professional donut and pizza maker. Yeah. And I regret starting that. All right, we got to go. We're done. Any final thoughts? Any final thoughts?
Yeah. Can you pull up that Alexa porn detector for me?
We'll get it for you.
And we'll see you next
Tuesday.